Ta-da! Hello, hello. Let's just make sure that's all good. This is more zombies again. I do think all the camos are gonna disappear by next week. But I do want to aim for some gold camos, which are the get everything. I did play like one more day off stream. Hey Skyrox. I forget exactly what I did, to be honest. I think I just kind of used whatever gun I got on the box. This mission sucks. I hate it. It kills on enemies mantling barriers. You have to change the way you play so much just to force them into... Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I'm streaming right now. I forgot to activate streaming time. Fuck. I knew I forgot something. Well, I guess I'm here with a friend. There's no problem. I mean, you can stay if you want, or you can head out. I don't know. I just don't stream with other people like tend to, but I don't mind. It's just I don't know. I guess like I don't know. Keep it. I understand. I don't know. With the thought that it's live, I guess, because sometimes it can get like, into more personal topics. But 5-7 would be good. It's ruder to be indecisive, says one of the chatters. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Fuck, I am indecisive. I offered to leave, yeah. Yeah, maybe it was my mistake, so, best of luck out there, but I'm probably gonna ride this one solo. Maybe, like Sunday I'll be doing a similar thing around the same time, so like drop on by or something maybe if you catch me, and then I don't know. But I know I forgot something.
Alrighty.
Best
Bye.
of luck. Bye. I forget. There's like a status thing on VRChat where you kind of show up as only red, like do not disturb basically, which means people can't join on you. I could have made it a invite only instance too, so like people couldn't join even if they wanted to. That's my mistake, yeah. Back to the challenge at hand, I guess. I mean, it's kind of easy to get friends. Yeah, I usually make it like Friends Plus as a default, so I just kind of forget when it's streaming time. This one you need to get a bunch of headshot kills. That was impressive. I didn't expect that to kill. I think it only counts as a headshot kill if you let him die to the headshot like that. It's my mistake. Like, if I did it right, it wouldn't have happened. Tried for years to get friends. I mean, it can definitely be a mixed bag in a public, but it's kind of how most people start out, I guess, in like public instances, just rocking around. Try to say hi. There's gonna be like bad eggs and things like that. I mean, I think you can, it's like ebb and flow, I guess. You, like, I've I still hang out with a friend every so often that I met in like our like whatever VRChat, like hour 20 or something. You get the like anonymity of the internet, but also like, oh fuck, I heard that noise. The zombie right behind me. They run way too fast immediately. Like no zombies would be running around too in the regular game. Yeah, you get like the anonymity of the internet, which is like, you know, in real life you have danger of you know, swift coma and things like that. Level 9 on the Kimber. But that doesn't really happen on VRChat or online at all. It's just the way it works. There's also something in psychology that I'm aware of is something called the Proteus effect. Swift and Camo? Did I say Camo? Swift, Camo, like, they get their comeuppance, basically. Like, fuck around, find out, basically. I guess a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making much sense. Karma. I think it's it's like Hindu or something. Oh god, I forgot it was round 3. Take lots of stabs. It's alright. Oh, you did say morning. Oh fuck. Don't die immediately on round 3. I did feel like the zombies got a little harder. That is like an annoying thing you have to do in like to identify the challenges and whereabouts you are, is you have to run up and press this button to pause. Which is nice that you can pause the match. But then we'll get teleported back to the lobby and we can check. That's maybe 5 minutes before stream. Oh. Waking up, rolling out of bed, or staying in bed, perhaps. Going immediately to the stream. Notification wakes you up. Yeah, you got the classic kills up to 1500. Everything has these, everything has headshots up to 500. Other than the starting pistol, which is weird. Then these are the annoying ones. Streak of 12 kills in one magazine. Oh, this isn't that bad actually to get silver. I just have to be surrounded by zombies. Then pack-a-punch kills. And then you do 12 of these, which is 15 total. So you have a bit of leeway. You can do the challenges, and free up having to get pack-a-punch kills or something. Rolling out of bed is overrated. I do like the... what would you call it? The lounging life, perhaps? I'm trying to get the lots of kills with one magazine. Carbon fiber looks kind of shit, if you ask me. I don't like it. But I'm sure an AK is a very snazzy gun. It's very iconic, like, let's say a gold AK from like Black Ops 1. It's probably kind of what you think of when you think of a gold camo. It's a dark world already. It's weird here. Well, this is a really important thing too. I forgot I don't have ammo on this. That would be really useful to get more headshot kills. There's sometimes challenges where it's like kill multiple zombies with one bullet. As long as you get it on something reasonable, like an assault rifle, a sniper rifle even. As long as you get it on like an LMG where it's like lots of bullets, not much damage comparatively, so you basically have to wait for a insta-kill, which I always thought was a bit, I don't know, not how I design the achievements. Sniper rifle is so reasonable. I do hope, just let him die or stab him. I'll let him die. There we go, we already got some things. If I get the silver camo, I always equip it. It is a very nice looking camo. I should have shot that last bullet. I mean, I am getting like collateral headshots because it's a low round, so I could go pretty far, I think, with this if it had like kill 2 zombies with 1 shot. There's like 1 LMG you can get out of the box. I think I was gonna talk something about the sniper rifles and I forgot. Oh, what the? Was there a zombie? There was a zombie. There's some weird like loading and deloading in the windows and through the doorways sometimes. Keeps it running pretty smooth and looking very good. Yeah, like I saw the chalk through the window. With sniper rifles, I kind of wish you could replace the scope or something. Like they could have a little box for like scope attached to every single gun instead of just a blanket thing. That would be quite nice. I wouldn't mind that. Ooh, this is perfect. I mean, I think this is gonna take a whole magazine to put down one of these guys, so I'm gonna try my best. But it would be nice to attach like a red dot to a sniper, because that's kind of how they become really solid in something like Black Ops 3, because you can kind of add attachments and stuff. So you just add like a red dot. There we go. I kind of forgot what I was doing. I was making my way to Juggernog. It's like get 25 kills with this, with no perks, which is very feasible. And then, but then another gun has the exact same thing, and you can only get it from the box. It's like the Luger, which I thought is just really weird. I mean, this is very, very good. Nice AK. Good stopping power. Not the end of the round yet. But having to aim with like a shitty zooming in like scope when all the zombies are gonna run right for you, not ideal. I think Deadshot is pretty cool with the laser that it puts on your gun, but it's not, it pales in comparison to like double tap. I think it does run into a bit of an issue where it's random getting bonus perks. I kind of wish it was like on the official Zombies map Origins, there's a way to get infinite perk slots, where usually it caps out at 4. And here you can get all the perks, but you don't get a perk slot, you just get a bonus perk. So it's random. And like if you think the teleporters, or if you do the shrine, something like that, you can get the perk bottle power up, which will give you a random perk, and that can go over the limit. But going over the limit isn't particularly helpful if most of the perks aren't actually that useful. Like, you can get PhD Flopper, which doesn't help you unless you have an explosive gun. You can get Mule Kick, which is pretty nice, but it would be nice, say, if you got the perk bottle and it showed up on the score page or something as like a little bottle next to your name, and then that allowed you to get +1 perks. All the dogs are barking. They must be excited. I think they've gotten food. I don't know why they're so excited. Maybe they haven't eaten yet. I think the reason I want headshots is because it's a weird system with this gun here. It's because the Pack-a-Punch is explosive, you can't get headshots with it. So it gives you a lower amount of headshots to go for, like 200 instead of 500 for the max rank. But oh, damn it. Brain work here. I've been awake all day. I shouldn't have bleh. I shouldn't have an excuse. I have no excuses. Even. God, what is going on today? The dogs spawn in weird spots. They kind of seem to pick something in relation to you, not spawn points based on the room or something. I mean, that's another set. With double tap, that'll hold us over. But oh yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at with the 4 perk limit initially without the bonuses. You are basically railroaded into always buying the same like 4 perks, or like 4 perks out of like 5 possible options, because they're just the best by far. Like the amount of running you get from the amount you get from stamina up for running makes it immensely easy to get around the zombies, so that's kind of a necessity. Double tap doubles your damage unless you're using very specific guns, and if you're using the not specific guns, for instance, if I got like the ray gun and then I Pack-a-Punched the Mustang and Sally's to get the Mustang and Sally's, I'd have 2 explosive guns, but there's no way, and neither of them get help from double tap. So it would be good if you get that before buying double tap, you just switch over to buying PhD. Or if you plan for that kind of thing in the box, you can risk it and buy PhD instead of what you had initially. Because otherwise you're just relying on luck. Because you could kind of stockpile these bonus perk slots if it didn't just give it to you immediately. And then you could buy all the perks around the map from that. And maybe it makes sense not to give everything a spot. Make it make sense. Ooh. I just blow them up. I don't care. Money is not a matter. Yeah, this, unless I get a insta-kill, it's not gonna be useful.
You have 25 seconds to leave the main train.
If I do get PhD as a bonus perk, that'd be quite nice, because I've killed myself with the Mustangs before. They're quite useful as like a get out of jail free card. But it's get out of jail with added risk if you don't have PhD. Oh, here we are. Oh, mule kick. Okay. And that's alright-ish. Can choose to buy something. Oh, I'm almost out. Still quite a lot of zombies too. I mean, you do have to risk that, I suppose. By the nature of using the starting pistol this late. This menu helps a lot. Picking your gun. FAMAS, it's nice to have a points gun. I also lose it, so it's not that crazy. I mean, if I go down, I'm dead anyway. This doesn't really matter. Just go right in. I can stab them, I think, still on this round. Missed. Stab. They also spawn in way higher groups. I feel like if you're solo, they should only spawn 2 at a time, as they usually do. Open, thanks. Maybe a second bottle? Ooh, actually a second bottle. PhD 2? Not really exactly what I wanted, but still pretty good. They changed in a patch the time it takes for the Pack-a-Punch to be used, because it was a lot longer than it should have been, someone pointed out. So it should be pretty quick to get our hands on a proper gun. Because I really need it at this point. I mean, AK should be good. AK looks very solid and iconic even without any skins. I do like how a lot of the pistols look with like silver shiny camos. Get the carpenter. They do have really good, I assume it's taken from the game itself, animations, but it's all properly linked up to their walking speed and stuff. Where the small ones, the slow ones limp quite a bit, things like that. They all have their space. There we go, Mustangs. No more headshots for me, but can do this. I don't like how these don't multiply into magazines. I don't know how to feel that, like, on round 13, one shot doesn't kill them guaranteed. It's a little iffy. Hey, Harl. I wasn't making much sense earlier, but I think I got it under control. I was yapping and then forgetting what I was yapping about. Classic me. Maybe they'll call me the anti-streamer. I break conventional norms. I've got so many perks. This is looking to be a pretty fruitful match. I've never used this gun since the skins were added, so let's see how far we get with both of these. This gun turns from a burst fire to a fully automatic, which is really interesting. I think how it works is there's some guns that turn into a burst gun from semi-auto, and there's some burst guns that turn full auto, but there hasn't been anything the other way around yet. I like a shotgun that becomes like a slug, or something that becomes a burst, or something that just stays a burst, like an M16 or something. FAMAS level. Is that 1 or 7? I don't think I killed that many zombies. Maybe I have played with this gun before. Oh, I don't really like that. It feels like they changed a bit of how the guns shoot, like where they shoot from the gun. Because depending on how long the gun is, if you get cornered, it can be pretty hard to maneuver the gun to shoot accurately. Maybe the FAMAS wants kills in one shot or something. I don't know. I could try to get every perk at once. That would be quite nice. What are we missing? We're missing Maneki Neko, which I've never seen before in my life. Oh, hey buddy. Didn't see you there. Hey, can you calm down, please? I think this one turns French or something. The Reviel. That sounds French. Maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. But what I'm not wrong for is shooting zombies, I'd say. Come on, buddy. Yeah, given that I got that camo, that probably means this was the first time I had this gun. Mustangs, AK, FAMAS. FAMAS is really nice because I can buy more ammo right here. So this is a nice thing to have with Mule Kick. You can have one like super powerful gun to clear away the horde. You can have a solid like secondary option. And you can have your like infinite, in quotations, Or is the pack-a-punch kills for this gun? That would be kind of nice to have. I don't think I've ever gotten the pack-a-punch kills camo for any of the guns. Maybe one or two. My games don't tend to go that long when I'm trying to do challenges and stuff. Puts me in dumb situations. Do like how it feels to offhand a bit. Rank 18. Not a lot. It'll go. Some people were saying how they were like rank 70 or something. I assume it just kind of goes and goes and goes without a care. I think the shotgun is one that I've almost got the silver camo for. It's a similar one of get a bunch of kills when you're surrounded. When surrounded by 6 or more zombies. Within, I think it's 5 plus zombies within 6 meters. Oh, I'm dead. Damn it. This is what I end up worrying about. I'm so focused on getting the challenge done. I mean, it's cumulative. Is that the word? This one did pretty good. Almost got this one. This one looks a little plain. The like candy apple one. I'd swap them over, to be honest. Put this one uncommon, this one rare. I need 100 and... No. I have 100. I need 74 headshots, which can do about 10 a game pretty consistently. Maybe more. Let's just go in for another game. Just be doing this. Go in, hope for something good out of the box. If the box is somewhere far out, maybe fall back to like a wool weapon. Stream's all doing good. There was a bit of like turbulence, I'll say, as I was setting up the stream. It kind of like, I think my own view, my own stream was kind of hitching a bit, and I thought it might carry over, but it didn't, which is lucky. End up wasting a bullet. Not ideal. There are some, like the Garand. I think they made some of the challenges harder. A lot of the ones we got in the first stream, the ones that were like, just get a bunch of headshot kills, they increased them by like a lot. So now instead of being able to get them in like one magazine, as soon as you get them off the wall, maybe 2 if you're unlucky. Oh my god. It doesn't make it that easy to line up their heads. I did die on like round 1. Embarrassingly enough. Because of trying to get the headshot kills. It's too focused on lining up the shot. And what the fuck? Yeah. It's because of that kind of thing. They end up messing about on the barricade. Fine. I'll just knife them all now. Missed a lot of bullets. Probably only got like 7 or 8 headshot kills. I think you can definitely get like 12 plus. can also net probably another 20 or so. If you get a... I didn't check where the box was. It's upstairs. That's annoying. I'm probably just gonna get 5-7. 5-7 I'm like decently close to getting the gold for. It's just a lot of kills, basically. There's no pack-a-punch for it yet. But I think I'm pretty close to getting the headshot kills one. Get that in like 2 or 3 games. Let's not die. Oh god. Up the stairs. Let's dive down here. Grab this. This gun looks very beautiful. It'll look even better when it's gold. Oh god. It's quite easy just to go pew right up against their head, so let's do that while it's still a one-shot kill. Should be for another few rounds. 1 or 2 more maybe. That's what I end up doing. Fuffing about, trying to aim for their head. Okay, got a free 400 points. I think we want to stick with this and this for now. If I get insta-kill before I get dogs, I'll shoot the last 8 rounds for 8 headshots hopefully. If I'm as good as I think I am at aiming. Hmm. $25 kills for Jug. Pew, 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 pew. Ow. Come on. Work with me here. There we go. That was a little close. Let's get some safety net. Certainly a little more tricky. You end up not really using the bouncing betties and stuff. It would be interesting if that kind of thing, that equipment, ends up getting more. Oh god, sorry. Ooh. Put this here. Oh, that killed that guy. That's got a big bomb radius. One, two. Oh god, I'm floundering so much. Where did it go? My skill. God, I knew I'd miss half of them. Damn it. Fine. free 1,000 from somewhere, if you'd be so kind. Seven bullets. I'm gonna have to camp outside the thing. The thing in question. Speed. Color. Pew, pew. Yeesh. Carbon fiber, there we go. Just one more camo. Because this doesn't have a pack-a-punch variant though. Kinda sucks a bit. You have to get every single possible thing to get gold. Or kind of skip a challenge or whatnot, right? Not the best aim. Never was. Maybe I can shuffle this over to a different gun soon. Buy that. Buy my way over. This should get me a few headshots. Around 8. Should be like around a magazine to get a headshot kill. Let's test it out. 5. Alright, I can get behind that. No. Oh, it seems really not very consistent. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh my god. Okay. Let's buy into here. Okay, let's not die. A little dicey, but nothing I can't handle. Alright. Go all the way over here. Double points was good. There's quite a few guns. There's like 33, 32, something like that, that exist currently in the map. Which is about as much as any like regular Call of Duty zombies game. I mean, if this is meant to be like a kind of... What the hell? I overshot. Forgot. is great for headshot kills. Phew. There we go. Box. Tommy gun. Vector. What does a Tommy gun and Vector want from me? What are your challenges?
20. 15. Teleporter 2 active.
I assume it's something really fucked, like the climbing over barriers one. I don't want that. I just have to... There's no place where they just climb from that one barrier. Two, three, four. Okay. Perfect amount of ammo. And I can buy the Bowie knife. Going at around 11 where it's useful. Okay, both these barely used. 2 kills, 1 bullet, 20 times. Streaks of 20 kills in 1 magazine. That's 50. It's not crazy. Vector. 8 kills in 10 seconds. Kills while surrounded. That looks very good. How does the gold look? That's a nice looking gold vector. Armor. Magma. Magma does look very appealing to me. Kimber. 38 more. Get the magma. I think it will probably be silver, magma, gold. That's the kind of way it builds, I guess. 8 out of 12. I'm gonna get this one pretty soon, gonna get that one pretty soon. And then it's just kills. It's probably gonna be... Did I get it after doing this one? These 4. I imagine. Seems very feasible. And 5, 7. 139. You can't do any of these. And then just kills. We've done these. A lot of them are just things that tend to happen. Like with the 5-7 one. As you shoot into the horde, it does a roundabouts happen. As you might think. Where you happen to shoot like collateral through their head. And get 2 kills in 1, so it can happen, especially on early rounds, but asking for something like that where I can put like 5 rounds into one zombie without them dying. What do they want from me? Not quite the 6 guns I had before, 6 perks even I had before. There we go. That's at least 1 count. Wants me to do that 20 times though. If you get it early on in a round, you can definitely probably like min-max it, you know, take the teleporter, try to summon up a skull, an insta-kill for you. That seems quite unreasonable, just in like regular play. Max ammo. Already got one of those. I guess there's a chance that like I'll weaken zombies enough that every so often it'll kill 2 with 1. That seems very unreasonable. Let's get whatever the Vector Pack-a-Punched is. Tachyon. Very yellow name. Usually they go for like an orange. They still spawn way too close. That didn't take much at all. Thompson becomes Grim Reaper, is it? Become? Maybe that's the PPSH. Becomes the Reaper. I do wish there was some tally that you could see exactly how well you're doing. I mean, a lot of the time, like with most of the art challenges, it is just kill a bunch of zombies with them. You'll get it eventually. Speakeasy, that was the name. Reload. Reload. Max ammo. Nice. This one's annoying when like the grab and the slide are close. Sometimes you grab the slide by accident instead of the grip point. It wanted me to shoot close, I think. Could have died just then. There's some that are like kills while sprinting, which you can only really sprint forward, so you end up just kind of doing loop-de-loops where you just constantly run into the horde and take out a few of them, and then like duck away. I might die, yeah? Close. Yeah, you do something like that. I'm dead. Yep. Kinda knew it. I don't think you can get the Pack-a-Punch camo through progression. You might be able to supporter special or something. Yeah, Pack-a-Punch. So you can equip it to like whichever gun you want. It'd be kind of nice if like armor was instead replaced with the Pack-a-Punch camo, because then it would give it a bit more meaning, I guess. Did I get one Pack-a-Punch kill with this? That's sad and funny at the same time. Didn't get broken ground, which is a bit surprising. I got a few more. 55. Once more into the fold. Headshots. I do kind of want to stop worrying so much about it. I think it's because you need headshots. A lot of the time I just wouldn't bother. Just do 2 shots knife, or just knife straight up. But right now, it works. Backup push. Pew pew. Oh my god, I'm missing all my bullets. I'm probably like trying to aim and it just doesn't work, so I end up just feeling it out like this. I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy in 1 shot. Yeah. Ah, that works at least. That's 6 for the camo. And all this will be fleeting. It'll be gone by next week. Ah well, do it all over again. It would be kind of nice if in like the official 1.0 release or something, they had like the equivalent of diamond camos. The diamond camo does exist. Should be like you get every single pistol pack to gold. You get every single this and that. You need 3 shots on round 3. Not if you miss like that, you don't. You need a few more if you miss. So, do as I say, not as I do. Three perfect headshots. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I'll wait until the start of next round. Pull out this. Pew pew. Pew pew. Hopefully 8 kills. I think in the original as well, it's about the like there's a bit of math for how many, how much money you can get from barricades, because it does top out, but you get more and more. So you can only do 1 barrier on round 1, but then you can do like 2 barriers worth of planks on round 2. I ran out. 1 bullet in a dream. I would have gotten a headshot too. Oh well, blow him up. Yeah, I wanna grab probably this gun again, the 5.7. Unfortunately, we're living up to the name of the stream, and we are grinding. Which does tend to be a little, monotonous. But Zombies does know how to cover for that. Oh, come on. One, two, oh, 2, 3, 3. There we go. Four. 4 again. There we go. I know how to count. This is where it gets a bit weird, because like some of the zombies will sprint, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes, I mean, I know the last zombie will run at you, starting quite early on. But that does mean maybe to extend that a bit, maybe after a timer. If there's 3 zombies left or something in the round, and they haven't died for like 20 seconds since the counter hits 3. Maybe do something. Rank 19. I think that's just little widgets and little strings of code you can put in there. A lot of the time, Pebble, the guy making all this, seems to be working on lots of optimization stuff. Which I'm not sure what the point of it is. Because I mean, obviously optimization is important, but it seems to run plenty fine already. Any more zombies? Pew, pew. I told myself I wouldn't talk of it, but I want to talk about the Steam frame some more. Because I was looking into it. I mean, Valve have had to walk back previous statements that they've shared, but they seemed very final when they said a specific thing of like the Steam machine and Steam frame will launch this summer, and summer, depending on the type of summer, there's like astronomical and then like some other type, meteorological, I think. And one of those ends the end of this month, August. And then one of the other ones ends at a little later, it's like mid-September. But if it is the first one that they meant when they said summer, it makes sense that they only got like 2 weeks or something for all that stuff. Maybe it's time to rush on over and get myself a gun. I walked by that too. I think I'd buy this some more actually. but they only got a few weeks left, basically, until the Steam frame. Anything but monotonous. I mean, like the content of like just kind of grabbing the same guns off the wall, that kind of thing. It does, if you want to target one weapon specifically, like the starting pistol. I mean, you always start with the starting pistol. How did that zombie get behind me? Excuse me? You're a sneaky fella. Before we do talk about the frame. So we're happy here. That's good to hear. The anti-streamer strikes again. I don't do anything. Trying to like, I don't know. I think like the pillars of like streaming or like content in general on like YouTube and other platforms. I guess there's like 4 pillars where like you got 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here would be like skills, I guess. Like skill in the game. Like you have people like Shroud and whatnot, right? Who are like pro gamers, like top of their game. Pun. I don't even know if that's a pun. Whether or not it was a pun, not really intended. And they have skill, and it's like the skill that keeps them popular because they get like good clips and whatnot. But skill alone isn't gonna be enough. That's kind of the running theme, I guess, of the pillars. One alone isn't enough. You need like a mix where you have skill, but then someone who's better can come along. You have to keep your spot. That's the danger, I suppose. Then you have personality, which is very core to like streaming in particular. You put a lot of you in there, and there's only one of you, so they go to you for you. And that kind of means that's more fitting for your variety people. They just kind of play whatever it is they play. You know, they'll hop between the latest indies, maybe specialize in a genre, but they're not going to stick to like one game. They'll be hopping around all these story games, or detective games, or roguelites, or anything like that. And then you have the third pillar, which would be like, I guess, uniqueness. Which is basically doing stuff that only you can do, really. Thinking of like Doug when I say that. He's a YouTuber who is like a programmer guy. And he did a lot of like Twitch Play stuff, but he would make the Twitch Play thing himself and do like Twitch commands, or like he'd basically write all the code so it was his, so only he could do that thing. And he also had like a funny personality. Like, I found him funny, so he had a mix of those two. And then I say the fourth pillar is probably like something a little meh, like luck, where like just kind of getting yourself out there a bit. I mean, that's me talking from the perspective of someone that is kind of new to the space. Very hobbyist. But I'd say that those are like fair little like consumptions. You could probably add more, take away some, that kind of thing. But as well as the back to the Steam frame. Ooh, I love these guns. Have I done much with these? They sound punchy too, I forgot. I must not have played these. Or not much. Let's buy out the box again. Oh, this gun. Yeah, this one was also like... That's teleport. Already unlocked it. I think this one's... like, kill a whole lot of them. That was meant to be a headshot. I don't think that was. I think... I'm going big on Pillar 2, which would be personality, so very much just like, you know, play what I want to play. Hopefully, Steam frame mention coming up. Hopefully with the Steam frame, I can knife them. What am I thinking? Hopefully with the Steam frame, I can make use of their like little play Steam frame, Steam play 2D games, non-VR games in the headset still, and that's gonna be my thing. I have big ideas, big plans. I'm thinking like a custom place. I don't know how it will work. I'll have to wait until I get my hands on it to test it out myself. But, like if it's Steam VR that you open other games in, then I can probably try to make or get someone to make a oh, come on, zombies. You can get someone to make a like custom Steam VR home, because you can use like the Steam Workshop, so I can just kind of either learn how you make those yourself. Do it playing Dead Space on PC. Yeah. It does sound cool that you can do all this stuff. I can still one shot because they're just dogs till like next round or something. It's a much stronger weapon than in the official. That's full. That's full. That's full. Okay. Probably want to make this better. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, that's what I need to do too. I need to click on this. Oh, I missed. Come on. There we go. Steam frame. Like I'm planning to still stream from my computer, so I'll have a bit better performance. But it is really impressive what they did with like FEX and like Lepton and stuff like that. Or it's going like ARM, Android stuff over to like Linux, over to Windows like x64 or 84 or whatever the magic term is. That's just a byproduct of trying to get ARM compatibility so that people can play PC games in VR. Just messing with our last zombie here. And we'll teleport away and we can read what we do with these guns. It is a case of, like, I want that to be my gimmick, I guess. Just play stuff in like a, like it would be kind of cool because people have their like little backdrops and whatnot, like they have that just chatting areas like other VTubers, and obviously like if it's like a regular flesh and blood like streamer or YouTuber, they have their backdrop usually with like little plushies and whatnot. But to kind of integrate that into the stream a bit more, be able to like walk around the space, having like chat on one wall, how the stream is doing somewhere else, so I can like physically look around. That would be kind of cool. In my head, at least. I need 22 headshots. That's not bad at all. I mean, I'm getting pack-a-punch kills now, so can't really do it. But I don't really need this one, these two, which I can get that in like this game maybe, if I'm lucky. And this one the next game. And then that would give me gold, hopefully. Dual Berettas, what do they want from me? 2 kills with 1 bullet. That sounds fucked and annoying. I don't want to do that. But I'll try. It's kind of nice that you can skip that though. You can just continually use like the pack-a-punch versions, things like that. And this one has a similar thing, 3 kills with 1 bullet. And I did it twice because of a max ammo. Not a max ammo, insta-kill. And so I'm kind of planning to have like a little space or something in like Steam VR that I then put like the virtual theater screen thing in, because it seemed like you could play the game straight from like Steam VR, no home theater, which kind of I assumed would mean you could play it as like an overlay, probably not in something like VRChat, not while playing a different game. But at least probably in your Steam VR home, so I can kind of have the home environment be its own unique place, which would be cool. And then VR has a very specific it's like quite a niche medium on streaming. Some people can't stomach it, which I understand. Oh, let's not die. From like the kind of twitchiness. It's a lot more like whipping my head around and things like that. So it makes sense, so having a more stable thing. What would be nice if I could piggyback off of the whole like vertical and landscape stream views. I was thinking, I have like ideas for like future things as well. Let's pack a bunch of both of these. This gun and this one. The saw. The Veritas and Equitas. One of my favorite guns. Still like not that great. That it's like weight 15 and it's not like a... It is like a one-shot headshot actually, that's pretty good. I think you can line up headshots a lot better in like regular flat screen zombies obviously. There's a lot of heavy lifting. But with these like alternate outfits, like I have this detective-y one. I have like pseudo lore I haven't thought that much about. Every VTuber's gotta have their lore, not really, but it would be cool. Oh, this is great for getting those like 2 kills in one shot thing. You alone, buddy? Come on, don't be alone. This friend is so slow. As soon as it starts flashing a lot. And one of these ideas, I did have an idea for like because obviously with this one, the snakes are gray, but that's more because it's monochrome. Like old noir, black and white film inspired. So it's still kind of meant to be green hair. But it does make me more inclined in the future to maybe change up the color of the hair. So maybe in one of the outfits, I'll have like blonde or golden snakes, or I'll have some other color. There are like sand dwelling snakes that have that kind of thing. There's not a whole lot of like Premiere VR experiences compared to other like, you know, traditional flat screen games either. Like VRChat is like the most popular. And it has a few cool games like this one. They're kind of few and far between. They'll extend their welcome a bit. There are some cool ones. Like there's a Risk of Rain 2. Very much coded world. Like co-op roguelite. Beat up the bad guys kinda game. Get some loot. And then start all over again after you die. That kind of game I've seen. Called like Ecliptica, that was pretty cool. But to play it, you need a Patreon in the instance. And I'm not a patron. But that would probably be worthwhile getting into if it comes out in full. Or they relax the requirements or something. Because right now I didn't seem to have many unlocks or like staying power. It was just like for the fun of it. But I think that could be a good game, like with Risk of Rain 2. You could have like unlocks of classes or special abilities or something I could really get behind and I wouldn't mind doing on stream. Not after Claptrap. Did they add Claptrap? Oh yeah, they were bought by that company, weren't they? I think. No, they were bought out by someone. Was it Gearbox that they were bought out by? I think I only got like the first 2 DLCs. I was gifted them actually, someone wanted to play with me. So we played a lot, and it was good fun, but I haven't really played it since then. I usually don't use my last bullets because they don't get remade. I do wonder about like bits and bobs, like little toggles in settings to tweak the experience. I wonder how crazy that would be. Like have classic max ammo or like modern max ammo, because in the modern Call of Duty Zombies games they fully, I think from like Black Ops 4 and onwards or something, they started to make it so your max ammos reload the gun in your hands automatically. So it doesn't matter if you have 0 in the gun, you don't have to keep an eye on what magazine you have right now. Or how much you have in the magazine, rather. That was also a cool, like, social deduction kind of game that was in alpha that I haven't played yet, but like went into the lobby and had a little look around in VRChat. Or like espionage, where it's It's probably like a game that already exists. I can't really think of one right now. That's reloaded. There we go. What's this? Oh, the Veritas are in the slot. That's good. Keep lucky. It was Gearbox. The best game to be in the same people we made. Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina. I mean, was it that case? Did they get taken over to that extent? Gearbox, I know it's like a publisher and also the developer of Borderlands, most well known for at least. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Don't kill me, what the fuck? What was that? I didn't drop any frames. What was that? What did that look like on stream, I wonder? It like almost kicked me out. That sucked ass. That I should have had that by rights. Oh man. At least I got this one. That sucks though. Damn. Maybe there are these two. I mean, I'm gonna get these two, because the only way to get a lot of kills is to pack a punch. I know you said you haven't got the third DLC. I think it was the third DLC. It's like the Void one, Survivors of the Void, and then there was something else. I think I got two. I do wonder if the dev team got like gutted or like changed over. It's usually not what happens. I don't know why they would do that if that was the case. It just seems a bit thoughtless. At least get magma, which would be the first magma I got. Don't. Just don't. Nah, that was 3 bullets when I didn't need it to be. Now 40 bullets. It's 6 zombies of 2 bullets each if you're perfect, so that's 12. Which means you'd have 28, I think? I mean, of course, I'm gonna have to use 2 more than that. Where are you? Hey, buddy. That's not a good sign, though, that whatever happened there to my, thing. Sell out, money, thrown out of the game with community, and live off the sake going. Yay. Some of that 2K money. I would kind of like to get into something to do with games, career-wise. But it would probably just be like, I think like Video Game Donkey, that like YouTuber, started like a dev team or a publisher label or something. That could be kind of cool if I ever get that much money from this or something else. Just being like, make a cool game. Don't, you know, I could probably do something about maybe more greedy investors. I could do more, hopefully. Where is it? It's real far away. I'm gonna have to knife a few guys. Running already, are you? Have a seat, buddy. One of those game journalists? I was originally... Like, I have a degree in psychology. But originally I was gonna go a year earlier into a game design course, but I looked at like the actual modules and it wasn't just design, which kind of makes sense. But it was like very jack of all trades, like, you know, here's a bit of programming, here's a bit of modeling, here's a bit of animation for that modeling. I mean, have you seen my accuracy here? Maybe I am game journalist level. Ah, damn it. Yeah. A hammer. Hammer time. I did say that like one of those fake like the Division trailer where they got together like a fake team and like had really bad dialogue where they all pretended to be like friends playing together, but the dialogue is not at all human. Whoa, is that a hammer? Maybe like when a modern game like God of War or something, like the modern God of Wars, they'll have a part of it that's... Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. They'll have like the companion character that follows you around, give you like really frequent hints. I'm kind of like that, I guess, with the hammer. Like, what does that do? Maybe you should run into it. It looks like you can pick it up. Did you ever play Hylix Blind? What's Hylix? It depends, I suppose. I mean, I have been saving some games for a really, really long time. Sometimes I'm terrible at saving these games, and I've played them. But like I bought the BioShock trilogy for like really cheap, one like Steam sale. And I know they're really, really good games. They're a little old now, but like really solid. And I did mean to play them first on stream, but then I did end up, because it's been a long time, just holding on to it in my library. I did end up playing a lot of, which one was it? Just BioShock 1, I think. Like, to almost the end of the game, we're like 3/4 through, but I still haven't played the very end. On Steam, I think most game devs should see. Perhaps. I mean, I'll like maybe look into it after the stream, put on my wishlist. Oh, Magma, legendary. Nice. Oh man. That's gonna look snazzy though. I thought I was gonna get it for my other gun first. This works, I guess. I guess now I just need kills. I just need to like clean house. I mean, this is eventually gonna run out of usefulness, because you can't pack-a-punch it yet. Which sucks, because on one of these streams I pack-a-punched it, it was just broken. It had like, it was like left over. I think it was like in testing. And they forgot to take it out. And it hasn't been finished yet. Even though it had the name, it had the camo, all of that. It just didn't have the updated particles. Like, it didn't seem to do more damage or anything. But I would really like that gun. To be honest, they can just do what they can just up the damage, to be honest, and I'd be happy. It's a cool experience. More people need to play it blind. You know, BioShock. $7. Give it to me. Yeah, like in the BioShock collection, it's like I like it when games do that. Oh, oops. Oh man, I'm gonna have to spend a bit of cash. Getting double tap probably would be useful since I'm trying to go VRChat still. I mean, that guy got shot. he's headless. That guy too. Yeah, I mean, is it? I imagine it's flat screen. In which case, that'll be post frame. The shame would be for like if it really comes out like next week, because that would kind of be the timeline. Because I think next Monday is like 24th, and then the Monday after would be 31st, which would be the very last day if it's that version of Summer that they're using to release it. I mean, they could obviously just have needed to change the date again for whatever reason, but probably not, because this week they accidentally left up they like attached a bunch of videos to the page. Oh my god, I missed half my shots there. They added like startup videos and unboxing videos and stuff for like, here's how you use the dongle to connect it to your PC. Here's how you log into your Steam account using the frame, that kind of thing. They did all that stuff. Come on. I need to get the guy behind. There we go. Can I get the bomb too? Let's get double tap. I tend to buy like I try to buy my way to stamina up, link that teleporter, then I have 4 perks already, so if I do get a perk bottle, I don't have a risk of getting something I don't want in the 4th slot. Oh, great. Thanks, me. Great aim. Appreciate it. Like, there's quite a few games I wouldn't mind playing through on stream. The games I've played before. Even if they're... Like, I really adore the Dying Light series, the one with, like, parkour and zombies and stuff. I played all 3 of those games. They did, like, a sequel, obviously. They did like Dying Light 2, which is just a sequel, and then that was meant to be a DLC for Dying Light 2. But then it eventually grew to be like its own standalone game, and I got that one too, which was Dying Light the Beast, which brought back like the first game's protagonist. Could be useful if I get a... insta-kill. That's not an insta-kill. It'd be nice if as soon as I said it, it manifested itself into existence, but I don't have that ability, unfortunately. My aim is terrible too. What ability do I have? My snakes don't freeze the zombies? Maybe I am... yet to uncover my special ability. I don't know. Let's not fall into despair and declare that I don't have one. I'm sure I got some kind of cool ability. I got snakes in my hair, for God's sake. There we go, that wasn't so bad. Kind of work better off of vibe a lot of the time, just aiming. If I properly aim, it like barely works. This isn't good. That's pretty good actually. Got stuck in there. That could have been bad. That could have been like death. Max ammo works though. I should hopefully get the magma pop up for this pretty soon. I should be able to get like 10 or so, maybe more, depending on how much. Oh, definitely with that one. Magma, got it. I don't have to worry so much about it. Ooh. That's huge amounts, okay. Oh, what happened? Hello? Did it disconnect? Why is it doing this? Stream still appears to be going. Reconnect? Okay. I didn't notice that. Why did it go gray? That usually means it lost connection. Hopefully it didn't. It didn't look like it did. Nah, fuck it. Just use this instead. Oh. Come on. Knife time. Love me a knife. Great for all kinds of usual activities. Oh. There we go. And that's our box too, if we want to swap out. Unless they once again magically shadow dropped in a Pack-a-Punch version for that, I think we might be out of luck. I mean, this gun is much better than this without Pack-a-Punch. Oh, I didn't get that one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Forgot something. I can just tap them all. What am I doing? It might be a bit of a waste of max ammo, but that's okay. That's 2 for 2 on max ammos. That's not good though. Where did that happen with the stream chat? I mean, it did seem to have a bit of issues here and there. I wonder if it's just delayed or something, as opposed to what I'm saying. I guess I could pull it up on my phone or something, see if it's like decently close or whether it's a few seconds behind. So I think by default it's like 2 seconds between what I see and what you guys see. But it's obviously gonna be changed up a bit. If I have some network connections, because I think it tries to like buffer a little bit and then it'll add it to the buffer or something every retry. Didn't disconnect. Your bot timed me out for posting a link. Oh yeah. What? I probably like outlawed all links. Yeah, cannot upgrade 5.7. That's already been magma'd, I think. So we should be good. We have some funny challenges that don't really show up for any other gun. Like kill 60 dogs or something with the cat gun. Which, it's a bit of a shame that not everything has fun, unique ones like that. That is one related to the M1 Garand, where it's like get one on the final thing. I didn't post a link. What? Huh. I'm sorry. I'll go look at it and see what it could be about. After the stream, probably. I have to go on their website or something. I'll check to see if it's anything weird. Like maybe it's because I think I haven't checked on it since they got acquired by Razer. Apparently Stream Elements got bought by like the hardware company Razer. So maybe that messed us up with something? I don't know. Oh, let's not get stuck on the stairs. Oh, that's a great big bundle of zombies. I did see snakes in your hair. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it thought it was a link? Because of like... I'm not sure. I don't know how it reads links. I assumed you'd have to like... I don't know. I thought there would be something on Twitch to like hyperlink something. But maybe it just assumes that something is in the format of a web address, like dot something. Like maybe you missed a space between like you finished one sentence, did the full stop, and then you forgot to put a space or mistyped or whatever, and then it thought dot something. That means it's a web address. I don't know. I would trust in, like, I would trust a bit more in Twitch's own auto mod, but I don't know the list of terms that they, like, disallow or allow with each thing, so I don't know what gets allowed through and what doesn't. So I like to use more, seemingly more, good ones. I'm scared to talk. I'll wrangle it. This isn't where the box is. So hopefully next stream it'll be a little better. I know it has some settings. It's just curious that it, like, I assumed it told you, like, link stuff, link detection or something. I think it's only a little bit. Maybe it's quite long for a link, because I'd assume a link, like when I made that setting in mind, I think I set it to like a few minutes, because oh hey buddy, calm down. I assumed it would be like a bad actor trying to link like a website to like a scammy kind of thing, so that people come in and in the past and be like, would you like to increase your traction? Visit this website, like a bot automated message. So I kind of made that a bit stricter. Like usually it's only a few seconds for a lot of the timeouts, and they're not all that crazy. But this time I made it a little more finicky. Yeah, but I'll look into that. Sure, I'll use the silenced assault rifle. I don't use a lot of these guns. Maybe what I need to do is pause the match. Yeah, I might just take out the thing at all, and then at my own discretion I can just like action people myself and like delete their message if they're very much posting a link. It just helps with like the general reason for people putting links. It'd probably be to like market something or link something external. Kills from 25 meters or farther. That's not that bad. I do like how the silencer becomes gold too, or metallic. 3 milestones? I must have used this gun already quite a bit. I don't recall, but it must have happened. Even got a few pack-a-punch kills with it. 9 milestones. Ravaji. Candy apple. That's only 9, so... I'm gonna need a few more actually, am I? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not counting them correctly. Maybe it'll count them at the end of the game or something. Yeah, you'll probably find that the bot's a little different next round. What the? I'll just stand guard. I still don't like how they can climb up here. I think that was a bug related to the climbing nav code or something. Like they said they were going to fix that, and then they had to wind it back and say climbing is now back in the game. Because in the, like, dogs can't jump basically. Like zombies are meant to be able to jump and like climb up, but the dogs can't. But there's no like distinct climbing animation. This is just like more ammo. It's not bad. This is very M16-ish. I think the M16 is like burst. This one's full auto. Uh-oh, let's not die. Oh, fuck it. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it has all these options about like spam and whatnot on the bot, so it's like if it's quite variable. Like you can kind of change what it considers spam. Like, oh, if the same characters are repeated like for half the message or something over a certain character limit, like it's quite helpful and kind of it's a nice holdover because I don't really have like in-person mods that like do it. Maybe eventually, but I don't really want to pressure anyone with that quite yet. Maybe eventually. I say pressure. Like I don't want people to have the pressure of like looking out and whatnot. And it's all pretty cordial so far. People might drop in and say hi, but I haven't had like a bad person drop in a while who like just kind of an asshole. Like that hasn't happened in a while. Kind of crazy how they can survive quite a bit of explosive damage. Four. And then it's gonna be all up to the other gun. 19 isn't that bad. I guess the reason the name grayed out is because you were timed out. I just put that together in my head. I don't know why this gun is purple when you pack-a-punch it. That kind of implies it's like not as good, given like the usual rarity systems. And I guess there's like the blue as well that shows up every so often. That seems a bit more elemental, like it shows up on the Wonderwolf. The Wonderwolf's name is blue. I'll probably get another thing from the box, or a wall or something. Nothing. Nothing to my name. Oh, you know what? What? What are you talking about? What I know? STG, that's nice. That's a wall gun. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. I don't remember being turned out once, but it'd be with 2 colons in a stream before. I don't know. People are quite like, I guess, people get, oh, there we go. I mean, it doesn't show up on this Pack-a-Punch version. Oh well, got that now. I think it's like a lot of especially more like bigger streamers, they probably get a lot of people coming and going. 2 of them together was a link then too. That was a while ago. Tendency to break stuff. Oh, this looks snazzy. I don't like how it's not smooth throughout the whole thing. You can see where it jumps from like here to here. It's like separate parts, which makes sense. Pew pew. Oh, okay. Chamber the bullet. I think, like, I kind of assumed that the, like, emoji 2 colons was maybe, like, seen as spam or something. It could have been a bot, or it could have also been that they, like, if they had, like, in-person mods. Maybe they're just kind of, like, angsty, like, jumpy for some reason. Thinking, like, oh, it's like, I don't know, maybe they had, like, a... I don't know. I can't know, really. I can guess about it all day. That's not particularly helpful, though, I imagine. There are quite a few games that I wouldn't mind. giving another try in unrelated news. So I need the extra emotion to get out of a second colon. Oh, no, fine. I don't like this camo. It looked like shiny and nice the way it like glowed, like it pulses. But I like seeing it in actual movement in game. I like the shiny ones more. Glowy is cool, but shiny's better. I especially like how like some of it is like more shiny, some of it isn't. Maybe it'll look good on like the 5.7 because just the top of the 5.7 will have that. I'm gonna die on wave 3. I actually am. God. I'm washed up. Yeah, there was some games that like I haven't played anything off of VRChat for a while. This looks quite nice. This one. I think I'll keep that, but the Kimber will go back to silver. Till I get gold. Which still says 9 milestones, which isn't right. 1, 4, 7, 10. Yeah. Yeah, that was games that were still VR that I could play like right now. But I haven't really done. It's more like I didn't have the consistency at the time to play it, and it was like a really, really long thing. I wanted to do like a Skyrim VR playthrough, like kind of vanilla plus. But the issue with that was like every time I try to start it up, I'd either like get a little in and then realize, oh, there's more like mods or something I'd want. So then I'd have to like restart to download those mods. Because it might be like, oh, it looks really barren, I want more like grass. So I get like a grass overhaul mod or whatever that makes the grass like better, and then sometimes it like lag you out a little, so that wasn't very good for a stream. Because there's not many things. You can technically download like any mod, most of them anyway, for like VR Skyrim, but they're made for desktop Skyrim, so sometimes they look a bit weird or they run pretty poorly. That would have been fun. Yeah. Oblivion VR? Probably not. I do wonder if you could use UE VR with Oblivion Remastered, because that is technically an Unreal Engine game. There's this really funky tool that someone made that's like black magic. I don't know how it works, but you can basically get anything, any game that's in Unreal Engine to have like a pseudo VR mode where like at least your camera's view will be controlled by the VR headset. And usually it's still like keyboard and mouse controls. But sometimes they have profiles you can pick where people have like fine-tuned it and added more stuff on top that like isolates the elements needed to make it pretty VR. You lost me already. It is like black magic. I don't know how it works myself, but like there's it's made by a person that's really good at doing. He's done like PC VR mods for like all of the Resident Evil engine games, like Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Like all those games you can play in like really solid VR modes. So kind of knows what he's doing in the VR space. Then he also has. It would be nice if there was like a knife camo, it would be pretty easy. Just like isolate the handle, isolate the blade, and just put the current camos over them. I guess it could be a little busted. Maybe more work is needed than I thought. But it seems to know what's a knife kill and what isn't. Because if you stab a zombie with like your gun in your hand, it doesn't count as a gun kill. It counts as nothing right now. This looks nice. I do like this. It's not shiny though, so I definitely want to replace it with the gold version. But this isn't bad for now. Turn on the power. There we go. Yeah, I think how UEVR works is like it's like an injector tool where like you open up UEVR, you open up the game you want through it, and then it kind of replaces the camera with like a VR camera to some extent. What the fuck is going on? Hello? I froze for a bit. What's going on? Hello? Uh-oh. I'm losing frames. What the fuck? Oh man. Come back to me. What's going on? Why are we dropping all the frames? Come back to me. Why'd you have 40,000 kilobytes? Okay. I think we're back. That was bad. 6,000 dropped frames. You didn't see the last minute, I think, of the stream. I had like a huge lag spike. I'm gonna need to like turn on my Wi-Fi on and off, I think, after the stream. Get it all like reset. Because this has not been ideal. This has happened quite a few times, but it hasn't affected the stream yet. But now it has, so maybe that's a sign that I need to head off and like... So after we die here, whenever that is, I'll probably pack up. But I need to look into the stream thingy. Never left. But I was looking at that and I was like, what the fuck are those frames? It was going up like 200 frames a second, which I don't think I'm running this at 200 frames, so I don't know what was going on. Those little hiccups can be bad too. Oh, fuck. There we go. Let's shelve that for now. Yeah, ideally though, I want like a different setup. Like right now for VR stuff, I have it on my hand. What the fuck? Why are you spawning right under me? It's not fair. But if I was doing like a desktop stream, I'll probably just have the big screen like in front, and then I'd detach this from my hand and like float it next to the screen, and then maybe have how the stream is looking to the right or something, so it's off out of your field of view, but I can still look over and check how it's going. That kind of thing. Because you can have different layouts and stuff. This is layout 8 right now that we're using. That sucks though, that like derailed where I was with the conversation. not die now. UEVR, I think that's what we're on about. Has some really, like, it has a big checklist that people have like a Google document that people have added to, where it kind of lists every game, how they tend to run, like kind of a Steam Deck kind of verified system, where it'll say this game is like very playable right out of the box, and you can even get like pseudo VR controls, like with full hand tracking and whatnot, with a bit of extra tinkering. Here's how you go about that, and it links to like an additional document. Oh man. No, don't do this to me. Oh my god. How's it now? It's still together, but that's not a good sign at all. Why is it messing up? Oh jeez. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? I did get the magma for this. I don't really need to maximize my kills like this. Almost have enough. Yeah, this is not ideal. What is going on? I keep like flipping around. It really looks like I just stop for a second. Oh my god, what is going on? This has not been the most stable or good stream, but thank you so far for keeping me company. I shall come back after this stream, after this game concludes, and hopefully we shall have a much better time tomorrow. A better bot that shouldn't be so temperamental. I think with the link, it's just kind of an on and off. It's just like, does it recognize links? Should probably see if it leads to an actual website or something. This isn't good at all. I'm just gonna die because of this lag. Yeah, it only has 2 bars now. Oh, it's gone up again. That's not good. This is terrible. Ugh. I will do better. Where's the box? There's the box. MP5. Oh, I forgot about the speed color. Come around here later. Yeah, this gun leaves you with a weird amount left over. Don't really know why. I don't think I ever pack-a-punched this. Maybe once or twice. If you do a whole lot, it is quite a high wave, I suppose. Ugh. It's terrible. This gun is better than the MP5, that one. 5.7. This is more expensive. It just chews through its thing and doesn't give me anything. Seems like it gives you a new version. Max ammo. And so the regular buying off the wall gives you a completely new gun for half the price. Effectively. And then the max ammo only gives you all your max. Okay. Hopefully I can get through wave 10 with this weird temperamental laggy thing. It's been pretty effortlessly long though. People can definitely make sense why people can stream for like a really long time. I've only done like a few really long streams, and it was when I was playing a game with like a set goal. Oh, I'm dead. So much for that. What a shame. Now, well. It was like the Talos Principle, a little puzzle game, and I had like a goal for like a few of the streams to be like, I want to beat the game today. So that was like 6 hours. And I had a similar 6 hours because I was like, I want to beat this like temple. Like the game split into like 3 temples. So I did it over like 2 or 3 streams. I think it was 3 or 4 even. Weapon level 17. Definitely get up there with some of them. MP5, not very good. Kills while sprinting, that's a lot of them though. That's like 60. 7 kills within 10 seconds. Doesn't look bad with that kind of camo. Alright. I think it's about time I disappear. It's been temperamental with the connections now for a bit. Lost track of what I was going on about because of it a few times. And I'll also fix up. Oh, I'm trying to say my goodbyes. Thank you. I was trying to say my goodbyes and didn't want me to. I mean, to cut it short, I guess. But in that case, ciao for now. I'll be around Sunday. Hopefully it's a little better. By then it should be alright. I'll take the bot around back. It'll be like... And, you know, it'll be fine. Thanks for dropping by. Ciao for now. See you around. Good luck out there.